guys, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good. It's Thursday. It's my last night here with Werner, and I am in Mabane, North Carolina. Sad to go, really am. This is by far the best company I have worked for. I've only worked for 4. That's sad. 4 companies in 1 year. Oh my god. But I'll be home every day with a new company, and plus I'll be hauling fuel. So no issues with Werner whatsoever. None. They will get, if you have an issue, they will get to you as soon as they will find you an answer, and they will get an answer. It may not be as fast as you wanted to, but they'll get an answer. Today, prime example, had to go to Mabane, M-E-B-A-N-E, North Carolina, from Raleigh. Well, I arrived to the shipper, and they had a company event from 11 to 4:30. Well, you know how it is, guys. You know, we get paid by the mile. We don't get paid by the hour. So it's like, hey, what's going on? So I called my fleet managers and I said, hey, listen, Armacell is having a company event, and it's from 11 to 4:30. And told them the issue. I said, I don't know what you guys want me to do. I don't know if you guys want me to stay and wait or what. They're like, hold on, we're going to send an email out. Give us a call back in an hour if we haven't reached back. I said, okay. Now, I went to the Petro, which is right up the street from the shipper, and I hung out. I hung out for an hour. And got a call back, or I called in. And I said, hey, did you find any? I'm just calling you back. You guys told me to call you, so I'm just returning phone call. I said, yeah, we haven't got anything back from the vendor. And it was explained, he was, you know, typically we got 2 hours from the vendor, and from you arriving. So if you arrive there, you know, at such time, and you know, we got to give you 2 hours. And then that way Home Depot doesn't charge Werner for not being there. I said, oh, okay. And it's understandable. I don't know why I always damn do this. Sorry. I said, okay. And it was understandable. I was like, oh, okay. All right. So I was like, all right. So I got off the phone. Went back to the truck. Probably about 10 minutes later, he's like, hey, he called. You know, fleet manager called and was told, hey, listen, they can get you loaded. Just go ahead. Here's a number to call, and tell them you're with Werner, and give them the shipping number, and you'll be good. I said, okay, yeah, no problem. So I did that. The guy's like, yeah, just come on, you know, come by the warehouse and get you loaded and get you in and out, and you're good to go. I said, oh, okay, yeah. So sure enough, did that, and man, I was in and out. So it's just one of those things where if you got to communicate. If you got an issue, go communicate the issue. It'll get solved. They're not going to leave you hanging. Their Drive Werner app is superb. It's great. If you have an issue, if you have an issue with the customer or shipper or something, it'll ask for that app will ask for feedback. It'll ask, can you give us feedback? And you're like, yeah, I can give the feedback right here, and you can go ahead and put the feedback on what it was. You had the issue, or if you didn't have any issue. And they take everything to heart. The equipment is great. Brand new truck. My first truck had an issue with it, but it got dealt with. I have nothing. Man, everybody was professional. I guess the only thing that I would have to say that I didn't like Werner was some of the other drivers were unprofessional. Some, not all, but some. There are some drivers out there that are unprofessional, and it's just like, God, man, like, really? But that's it. That's my take on it, man. I've had a good week. Been down to Jacksonville, and on my way to Jacksonville, I always stop off at 9-Line Apparel and Black Rifle Coffee. I always got to get coffee. From there. And it's only, a minute off of 95. You get off on exit 94 and you take a right on a Fort Argyle Road if you're going south. If you're going north, you take a left on Fort Argyle Road, exit 94. And they got a big parking lot. You can do a U-turn on the end of the parking lot. Or you can go all the way around. I typically go all the way around. And I always I'll get in there, order my coffee, and I take off. This time I got a cold nitro brew with an espresso shot, and I got a regular caffeinated as fuck with an espresso shot. Espresso, not espresso. Espresso shot. So they're good. Like, if you like coffee and you're ever around that, I'm telling you, stop. If you're getting tired of Pilot and you're getting tired of the Love's Coffee and you're getting tired, stop by there. Do yourself a favor, stop by there. And so I like that. Yesterday I stopped off at Stewart-Haas Racing. Had time. I typically don't do that. I typically don't veer off. I normally straight to the Home Depot. From there, I go to the shipper. From the shipper, I normally go back to the DC. I'm just doing that. That's what I typically do. But I didn't do that yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, let me stop off at Stewart-Haas Racing. And it was like 20 minutes. Like, I wasn't there for like 20 minutes. So, park the truck. There's a cul-de-sac right there. Park the truck. Walk probably about 50 yards. Took some pictures. It was great. Had a good time. So now I'm here in Mabane, North Carolina. And, God, man, it just... If you guys do yourself a favor, you guys looking for a job, and you guys are... I'm telling you, do your research on, do legitimate research on Werner. I'm not joking at all. Do some legitimate research on Werner, and do yourself a favor. Go with them. If you're coming out of school, if you're looking to get in your first job, if in trucking, whatever, go. I'm telling you. I have not had an issue whatsoever. Werner uses Petro, uses TA truck stops for breakdowns. If you got an issue, go there. Certain TAs, certain Petros, you can fuel up there. Loves, Pilots, not all Loves, not all Pilots, not all Petros, not all TAs. There is a map in the app, and that if you open it up. So this was I was talking about. You have, see, I'm at a Love's right now, and that Love's is not on the network, but this Petro is. You can fill the fuel up there. You go down to Savannah, right? We'll go down to Savannah. There's all sorts. There's a Pilot here. There's the pilot. It's not in the network. So it'll tell you where you can fuel up. You know, that's another thing. Everything is electronic. You can do your paperwork. Everything is generated digitally. Your trip envelope, you can do that. All you have to do is just take a picture of the BOL and send it, and that's it. There's no filling out paperwork. There's no nothing like that. It's quick. Man, they got discounts on travel. They got discounts on lodging. They got discounts on movie tickets. They got discounts on everything. Man, I can go on and on and on, but I'm telling you, do yourself a favor. They got a new lease program. I don't know about the lease program. I can't say anything about it. I don't know anything about it. And I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, it's the best. I don't know, so I can't say. But as a company driver perspective and everything I've experienced, like, seriously, do yourself a favor. Go to Drive Warner. Look what they have. Call a recruiter. Say, hey, listen, I want to come drive for you guys. And what do you got? And they'll tell you what they have. They'll tell you what they have. And they'll tell you if you can't do it. I'm just telling you guys, like, it is... I use Loves. I only use one Loves, right? And that's typically the Loves in Colombia. And get to a diamond status, man. Get them points. Get them free showers. So, but anyway, it's good. It's a good company, really good. And man, damn. And I'm going to be honest with you, if I was able to get home every night, that's it. Like, seriously, I wouldn't be going anywhere. That's the biggest thing. And the pay is 48 cents a mile on this account. Like, I'm not bitching, I'm not complaining, I'm not doing it. No, because I'm getting paid well. Like, and I'm finally, like, my family is able to breathe. Not a lot, but a little. And we're able to do things we haven't been able to do in a very long time, and that's because of Warner. So I thank Warner for giving me the opportunity to come on and to show what I can do, and to show their equipment off. Pretty much what it is when you're driving. We're driving billboard. So, man. But life goes on. Life is short. Got to take everything full advantage, right? And do everything well, and do everything to the best of your ability, and don't half-ass anything. Do everything, and give it everything you got. Seriously, because if you're not doing that, you're not doing yourself justice. You're cheating yourself. You really are. So go get it. All right, guys. Thanks. God bless. Hope you guys have a good night.